Who let the smoochies out? Smooch. Oh, that's a remix of the new jingle to Smoochie Town. Welcome back to another episode. And before we get to our very beautiful, talented, and funny guest, here comes the Smooch of the Week. I know last time I said it was a PSA, public smoochie announcement, but guess what? I'm back on the horse. So, went on a date to Laurel Hardware. What else is new? And we hit it off. We really did. And then we went to Jax's bar because he loves me and I love him, and sang some karaoke, was shirtless, bye, performance, no big deal. And then we went to her house, all the way in the valley. I know, it was hot up there, hotter than a devil's dick. So, we had smoochies. We had a bunch of smoochies in the bed, and after the first round of smoochies, I looked to my left, and the shelf is like abnormally low, and there's a couple like pictures on it, and maybe a flower, and then there's this vase, and it was kind of decorated gold and nice, and I was like, what's that? And she was like, oh, that's my dad. I was like, what? Yeah, this is ashes. I was like, your dad just watched us have sex? And so the second round of smoochies, she liked it rough, really rough. So she telling me to choke her harder and harder. And I was like, if I choke you any harder, you're going to end up like your dad over there. Then that's the Smooch of the Week. That felt good. All right. Now, our guest today. God, I love her hair right now. And her t-shirt and her shoes are off. It's the podcaster, K York City!
I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak. Remember sleeping on the floor. Still at the gas station when the time's cold. In the kitchen.
What's up? Yo.
How are you?
I'm great. Really excited to be here.
I love that shirt. What does it read?
Thank you. It says, I'm not like other girls. I'm worse.
You are worse. You're the worst.
I could be.
Yeah.
No, but like.
You're a fuck girl.
But I'm available.
You're a fuck girl.
Am I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We had sex.
I was going to bring that up.
I beat you to it.
I was so excited. I was like, who's going to ask my favorite sex position? I'm going to be like, I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. And she had a nipple piercing. I don't know if you still do.
Both.
Both. Fucking fantastic.
Both.
Tasted like a nickel.
Yeah.
Just sucking on
I love
fucking,
the taste of fresh
sucking
nickel.
on Jefferson. Is he on the nickel? Who's on the nickel?
I don't know
who's on the nickel.
That's a sad
nice.
position.
Would you ever get your vagina pierced?
Yeah, I don't think that's not for me. I think that's where I have to draw the line.
That. Yeah.
Nipples are fine, but funny story about my nipple pierced, that one of my rings came out like maybe a few months ago, and I'm like, okay, I'll get a new one. Like, let me just go to but I thought for like 2 or 3 days.
Did someone suck it off?
No, I don't know. I think it just came unscrewed.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, let me go get a new one. But I thought it'd be okay for 2 or 3 days because I needed to find the right size, whatever. I go into the piercing shop and they're like, oh, well, how long has it been out? I'm like, probably 2 days. They're like, ooh. And I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, well, it might be closed up. I go, closed up? I've had them done for like 8 years. But apparently your nipples heal really fast.
Really?
And so I had to get my nipple like re-pierced.
I'm assuming it hurts.
Was not on my 2023 bingo card or like any card. I was like, I'm done with this for the rest of my life. I don't have to do it again. Did it again.
Why?
Because it wouldn't go, it was closed.
No, but what's the aesthetic? Is it for guys to like?
No, I just think it looks cute.
It is sexy.
It doesn't do anything for me to sexually like at all. I just think it looks cute. Yeah. Honestly, it's just for the vibe.
Let me see.
Just watch the camera.
Watch the camera. No. We'll cut it out. We'll clip it.
We'll cut that later.
Yeah. So congratulations on everything. From the podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
Number 1 Bachelor podcast. Let's go. How's that going?
We love The Bachelor. The Bachelor's up. We're so back.
Yeah.
And it's become so much more fun now. We had the Golden Bachelor, which was like
was it a hit? In. Was Golden Bachelor a hit? Or it's probably boring?
No, it was great. No, the Golden Bachelor.
Were the old ladies fighting?
They weren't. I mean, there were certain instances where they were fighting, but it was more like with The Bachelor, you're seeing all these like 23 to 26 year olds being like, I can't find love. Like my life's over. And we're kind of over that. Like I'm over the whole like dramatization of I'm unable to find love in my early 20s. It's like, all right, well, I'm 35.
You do not.
And I just got called a fuck girl.
I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said 35. You literally look younger than me. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
What's your ethnicity?
My dad's black. My mom's white.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're on the lighter side.
I'm a bit lighter.
But the hair you got.
The hair is.
By the way, that hair is herring right now. It's fucking sick.
I love this. This is.
I'm gonna take a nap in it.
Personality like unlocked.
Yeah, bad bitch.
Right, but so going back to The Bachelor, it's sort of like we're kind of over that. And so seeing these like older women coming on the show and being like, I actually lived my whole life. I had somebody for a long time, or I've never found somebody, or I've been through all these different relationships. You find yourself actually cheering for the show, like rooting for them, which we haven't had in a very long time. Like, I'm not watching the show and being like, God, I hope these 26-year-olds find their husband.
Yeah.
You know? So the stakes are higher, and it's like a warmer feeling show.
Yeah. Ironically enough, just like F-Boy Island, the girls, because you know Katie Thurston, who I was going after. Shout out Katie, hi. She's not watching. Everyone was like low to mid 30s. I think Danielle was like 33, 34, Katie's 32. And all the guys were like 22, 23. I was 28, but like when I was one of the older ones, like, why do you expect these young boys to like these older, like, I didn't get the demographic age range that they selected. But
the
it was a fun
casting
show.
is off, no shade. But
age-wise, it just didn't make sense. But maybe that goes into the sarcasm of it, because it's a sarcastic bachelorette. That's
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be funny like that. It makes for good TV. Like it's hard to root for like that kind of stuff when make good TV out of, okay, everybody's the same age, they're all looking for the same things. Like, it's better when there's a 22-year-old trying to date a 30.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
funny,
Like, it's funnier. But if somebody brought a 22-year-old in front of me, I'd be like, all right, so what are we going to talk about? What do we actually have to talk about? I'm so curious. I don't know.
Would you go? How young would you go? How young have you gone?
What's
the youngest age penis that you sucked?
So when I was 33, I slept with a 22-year-old.
11 years?
That's a long time.
That's not bad. I feel like it's not as common for older girls that do younger guys, rather than in LA, it's all young girls and old dudes.
Yeah. I mean, no.
That's what the city's made for. Old rich guys and young.
I haven't been on a date with a guy older than me, and I don't know how long.
Really?
Yeah.
I
also live on the west side. Bucks? Oh, I just feel like I live on the west side and nobody over there is over the age of 28.
That's true. I went to Winston House for the first time the other night. It's fun as fuck.
I saw.
I'm gonna start producing comedy shows there.
Love Winston House.
Winston House is dope. Oh, I saw your buddy, the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
He was cool.
He's the best.
Give me a few drinks for free.
Duh.
All right, so back to how you started and everything. So you're from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Big Joe Burrow gal.
Love Joe Burrow. Though he wasn't playing like half the season.
Would you let him
do anything he wanted?
In your ass. Do you like anal? Have you tried anal?
Yeah, it's not really. I feel like I have a perfectly lubricated hole that is meant for these things. And my ass is not one of them.
Oh, you got a dry ass?
I'm not one of them. There's one.
You got a Sahara ass.
But you know what I mean?
Desert ass, K York City.
Desert ass city.
Fucking farting out
K York
dust.
desert.
Farting dust.
I just feel like there's no reason, like, what's the purpose?
For a guy, it feels tighter.
Yeah, right.
Like it's a tighter sensation. Like, you know when a girl's coming or really turned on her,
haven't done, no,
the clit dilates or it starts to squeeze the penis.
Sure.
That's how it is in the ass all the time. And that's the best feeling when it's like squeezing. It's like squeezing the
just
juice.
A little squeeze.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
I don't like it. But I'll do it.
You hate it.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Anyways. So yeah, our sex was pretty good.
Yeah, like ours was good.
It's
like missionary.
Lot of me on top, you on the bottom. A lot of eye contact. I love fucked you.
But we also did. You. But we did.
I think I said I love you halfway through too.
Yeah, I think. But we did the whole thing. Like we went to Delilah.
My roommate cooked. Shut up, Robert.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah, I love bombed you for a night. It was like
gorgeous.
Yeah, it was like a honeymoon.
And here we are.
I'm great at dates.
You are good at dates.
Yeah, but then
there were a lot of people on our date.
Yes. So yeah, because that's what happens when I start drinking. I'm just a social guy, and I want to include everyone and stuff. And I feel like there's less pressure when you go on a date and like possible with other people and friends. But
you know that's not a date. I just want to be clear that you understand.
So you didn't have a magical evening?
No, I had a great evening. Obviously, I slept with you.
Did you make up your mind before that?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, all right, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
This is like 5 years ago, by the way.
Did Marco call
he said it's 5 years ago. I've lived in LA for 3 years, so.
This is like 7 years ago.
Did Marco call you after sleeping with you?
I think we texted maybe.
Yeah, but like I think we valued the friendship.
But we've been
more.
friends for like a long time.
So it's kind of like fucking your best friend, which I liked it and stuff, but like
sometimes that's just like fun.
Sometimes you need to get it out of your system.
And as long as we can have this, and like I've actually slept with like LOL other friends, but I have, and it's always been chill.
Did you sleep with Corey Brooks?
No.
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 Did you sleep with Spencer?
No.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm actually no.
No. No.
Yeah. So you're best friends with Corey and stuff. So like,
Yeah. I was a groomsman in the wedding.
What?
Yeah. You didn't see the pictures? I was a groomsman. I went to the bachelor party. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where was it? How was it?
It was in Vegas.
What was your job? You know how you everyone like
show up. I did have to pay, which was like strange.
Did you get the shrooms?
No, we didn't. We did do drugs, but it was very tame. Like it was with like mushrooms, stuff like that. But a lot of like drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the bachelor party was in Vegas. It was me and 11 guys. I got my own room. Thank God.
Yeah.
And I can actually say that I never need to go to another bachelor party ever again.
Why?
I just like don't think it's necessary for any women to.
Was everyone
there.
just acting a fool?
It was just like it felt very much like, oh, I'll let you guys have your privacy. Having the girl around is, they still like had fun and it was like whatever. But I think.
Were you a buzzkill?
No.
So
no, I don't know. I personally felt like, I don't know why I'm at a strip club with the guys. Like I'm not getting a dance. So I'm drinking like vodka Red Bulls that I eventually like vomited.
I'm just watching you all get boners while I'm getting hammered.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
So
you're getting hammered while they're getting nailed.
It was great. Like you guys have fun, do your thing. We're in Vegas. Like I love Vegas. Those guys are some of my best friends. So
yeah,
it was a good time, and I was happy that I was included. The wedding was great.
Yeah, where was the wedding?
In Malibu.
Okay.
It was really nice.
So what got your start in like the podcasting, The Bachelor? How'd that all come about? Like, you came out to LA 3 years ago, but you used to live in New York. Mm-hmm. Or like York City. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can't rebrand. We're too deep.
Way too deep in.
It'd be weird.
Said your name earlier, and I fucking thought I thought I messed up. Like it didn't feel right.
Felt weird. I was
when you say something over like, oh my god. If you say that over and over again, it's like, oh my god. Like
yeah,
it's
it
just
sounds weird.
Yeah, K Brown sounds weird. Sorry, I said it again.
Oh my god, bleep that.
Clip that.
No, but so I started off at Betches, and I started working there. I reached out to them like in I think 2014 over the 3 co-founders over Facebook and was like, hey, love your shit, want to work for you. Didn't hear back. Then I reached out to them again at the end of 2016, was like, hey, me again, love your shit, want to work for you. This time via LinkedIn. And the CEO reached back out to me within like literally like an hour and was like, we were actually just talking about you. Cause I was a big fan. I had been purchasing their like merch, posting about them. I didn't have any following or anything, but I was always an active Betches
follower. Did you create content for them on your own?
No, like just for fun, like for myself. Like I wanted the cool pictures, so I'd take pictures of like their hats and I'd tag them just because I wanted them to notice me. And then they ended up doing so because I created this like, I guess work account. It was called Hire KB, and I would only follow like media companies and companies that I wanted to actually work for. And you know those like grids that you can make where it's like one picture, but it's like 6 in the...
Yeah.
So I did that back in 2015 where nobody else was like doing that. And they were like, this was so creative.
Really?
I came in.
What was it?
It was just like a resume. So it was like things that I did. It was like so that was all I posted. So it was like a picture of me doing this sort of social media, or like, here's something about me, but it's like 6 pictures. So you could scroll through that and see essentially my resume, go to my website from there. It was only for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't for like actually posting things all the time. Mm-hmm. And they brought me in for an interview the next week, and they hired me like in the room essentially. And I started helping like running their accounts, and then they brought me on full time. I think I was the 7th person in the company.
It's a big company now. There's more than 7 people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there now, but actually recapping The Bachelor and stuff, I didn't even start watching The Bachelor until after I started working there. I was like, this is one of our biggest things. I'm like, I guess I should.
Makes sense.
I guess I should I should watch the show so I know what's going on. And the 3 co-founders hosted the podcast The Bachelor for the first like year and a half, maybe 2 years. And then they realized, they were like, we don't want to do this anymore. Like, we want to pass it off. I was like, I'll do it. And so I took over with another guy who was on The Bachelor, Derek Paith. and him and I did it, and I've been doing it ever since.
That's awesome. Who's the guy that has a huge podcast? Nick Viall. Was he on The Bachelor?
He was on The Bachelor a bunch of times.
Okay, a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He's
Like
the
I think he was
He's
on.
Like the Katie?
He was on Caitlin Bristow's season. He was on somebody else's. He was on somebody's season, then Caitlin Bristow's season, then he had his own, and then he was on Paradise like 2 or 3 times. Like he was been
Why
on.
don't you go on?
No.
Why?
I think
I'm better than that.
First of all, no. Imagine I'm better than you. No, I think I know too much. Like I know what they go through. I know like all the things, the behind the scenes. I see the fandom and how the fans act. Like they're ready to like go for your throat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like before, like when the cast lists are announced, they're digging deep into your history. They want to know all the things that you fucked up on, said
Really?
wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't.
You don't want to risk it.
I mean, I don't
get
even,
canceled before the show
I don't,
even comes out.
yeah, and that's what happens. And I'm like, I just don't want to be a part of that culture. Like, I love the people that are following me now, and it's because we talk about and recap. And those people are like loyal, and it's very much they like me. They're following me because they like me, not because they hate me.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that hate follow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a real thing, and I just don't want all of that negative.
Why do you love The Bachelor so much?
I don't know.
Why more than any other reality show?
I really like this is sort of like contradictory to what I was saying, but I do like the cult following of it, and I like the I do like
Can't do the fans. I don't like
know,
it. But I do like the following.
when it's not on me. But I do like watching it with your friends. It's a show that you watch with your friends. People live tweet about it, or it's very much it's one of the few shows that you watch in real time and talk about it in real time. Like nobody's watching live TV except for sports and The Bachelor.
In reality TV, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in real time, like even other shows, like you can go back and watch Love Island if you missed an episode, but you're watching Bachelor in real time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and I like that aspect of it, and I get paid for it.
Hey, very nice.
I think that's you can't.
So speaking of like dating and stuff, what's your ideal date?
Ooh, I think an ideal date is I love getting drinks. I know that's like so stupid.
I love getting hammered.
I love like getting a drink. I feel like it takes the edge off a little bit, but I don't want to get like hammered on the date, but having that, and maybe it's like a drink and activity. Maybe it's like an arcade, or like we go bowling or something, like something that I can get to know your personality with. Also, I think something that's overlooked is like, if we're meeting somewhere, send me an Uber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
if we're meeting somewhere, well, what if you were to drive, or someone, you would just be like, no, I'm driving. Thanks for offering the Uber. Like I'll offer to come pick you up, but
I don't want anybody to pick me up.
Why?
I don't want them to know where I live. If this is the first date, I don't need you to know where I live. But if I ask for an Uber, I can give you a location that's near my place, but you don't actually have my address.
You also can just like walk next door down the street, and so they won't know where you live. And
I don't know. I just like don't want to be trapped in.
Though. Chivalry isn't dead. Like I like to
like
pick a girl because I have a new car too.
You have a new car.
Fuck yeah.
You have a new car.
I do, but like I'm an old fashioned guy. I like to pick you up.
You're gonna come pick me up in Brentwood.
Not you.
Right. So.
No, I would 100% would.
You're like, no, I wouldn't go out with girls in my like 2 block radius.
Soho House, if we went on a date, I would meet you there. But would you judge it if it was an Uber Black or regular?
No, I just honestly sending the car in general is just a nice gesture. Be like, hey, like, can I send you a car to come pick you up, and then you give me an Uber home? Like that's such a like small thing, but it's really nice. Like it's a really kind gesture.
Yeah. Do you fuck on the first date?
Depends.
Oh, so we did go on a date. We did go on a date. It was a date. Got ya. Got you, bitch.
But listen, we hung out before. I had known you prior.
Yeah, for sure. I usually only see you once a year at Coachella. And like rolling balls.
Yeah, like randomly, like we'll run across each other.
Just chewing on an air sandwich.
It's like, hey,
jaw's going.
Like my teeth are about to crush each other. But I'm like, yeah, that's tough.
A lot of smoochies on that Molly.
Yeah, that's a scary smooch.
Right, Molly makes me like. I can only do it at like festivals or like concerts. I'm not doing it casually on the weekend. But it makes me more sexual, and I would say ecstasy makes me more like dancey.
Ooh.
Have you tried both?
Molly, yes, and I don't I've done Molly a few times, but I don't do it anymore because of the teeth thing. I have veneers now.
You have great teeth.
Thanks. I got them done.
Really?
I think
you always had a good smile.
I think
You
when
always
we
had
went
straight
out,
white
you know
teeth.
what?
You always had straight white teeth.
I applaud you because I think you went out. I think we hooked up before my teeth. Wow. You liked me for me.
No, but what do you mean? What was?
Yeah, I just had like smaller teeth. I had a really gummy smile.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got veneers.
Did that hurt?
No, the
What do they
surgery.
do? What's the whole process of veneers?
So I had like a different process, and I guess it just depends on the person because I don't want to brag, but I do have like custom porcelain veneers that are like made for my mouth, you know?
Why? They're not all personal?
No, I mean, you see like people who have really bad veneers where it looks like chiclets.
Yeah.
Like a Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Like those are like
Like
the
the
what do you
twins?
call it? Like the copy and paste. Like these, the set that everybody can sort of get. Like you're going to get
You probably
these.
know them. I don't want to say. I'll tell you after.
Okay, yeah, just like, I was like,
He
I'm
looks
not
like,
going to
he looks like a dummy.
Yeah,
You know, like a
it's
puppet,
very-
like a puppet dummy, because the chiclets. Yeah,
right.
you know exactly what I'm talking
so
about.
I think I got like custom ones done, but because I had a really gummy smile, they had to like do I had to have surgery on my gums. That was brutal.
I hate that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little
Were you asleep?
no. And
What?
So listen,
I had one wisdom
there
tooth
was an
out. I'm like,
option. There was
knock
an
the fuck
option to
out.
be asleep, but I was like, I don't know. That's another like $1,700 just to be put under.
It was 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Like it's really expensive, and I was already having to pay for the surgery in general. I'm like, you know what? As long as I'm like numbed, I should be fine. I've had the surgery before, but this was a more intense version where they had to like, this is really gross. They'd like shave back the bone so it wouldn't grow back. I know, gross, ew. But when I got there, I realized how nervous I was, and I was like, you know what? Do you have like anything you can give me, like any drugs to make me feel some type of way? And they were like, yeah, it'll be like $300. I go, add it to my tab, give it to me. So they like crushed up this like purple, I don't know what it was, but it was like something purple. And they put it under my tongue so it would like go to my bloodstream quicker. I was like, are we doing drugs?
Yeah.
And
My kind of dentist.
and that made me super drunk. And I was a very close walk from my
Dude, were you out
surgeon.
or were you conscious?
So I walked there thinking I'm like, I'll just walk back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, called my roommate. I was like, I'm doing drugs. You got to come pick me up. And she was like, all right. And they did the surgery. I had to recover for like 4 months. And then they
4
like,
months.
yeah, because you can't put new teeth on like like your gums have to fully heal.
Oh.
Like
wait,
after I
could
got
you
that
eat?
done. Oh yeah, I was fine after a week. But like my gums had to like fully heal before they started putting like teeth on them. And then they had to go through the process of like taking pictures and like mocking them up and showing me what they would look like. And they did they sent me like a booklet of like 15 different versions of what the teeth could look like. And I picked one. I got to pick the shade. They don't stain.
Really?
So I'll
Do you
drink
have to
like,
keep up with brushing more?
no, it's like the same.
So there's no.
My real teeth are behind here.
Oh.
So I still have like my retainer from like 9th grade, like behind my teeth.
Oh wow.
I know.
Quick smoochie.
So this is a quick smoochie during the smoochie podcast.
I've never had a smoochie on the pod.
No.
Oh. There's a first time for
It's the first time for
everything.
everything. all,
yeah.
all teeth.
All teeth. We'll just touch teeth.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. So
Well, good
it
for
was
you.
a
And you got the little. I think it's so hot. A
Oh,
little
yeah.
gem.
tooth gem.
A little
Yeah.
tooth gem.
It's fun.
It's so fun.
And it's not on my top one because I'm not like gonna ruin my veneers with the tooth gem. They were very expensive. So I just put it on the bottom and it's a nice little touch.
Going back to the Bachelor and Bachelorette. What have your time really invested in those shows taught you about dating in our generation and relationships?
I've learned that this is no offense to anybody who does this. I do not want in a partner for me. I do not want a man who is on the internet. Like, I don't want a guy who's like chasing virality. Like, I don't want him making TikToks. Like, what do you mean you want me to take your picture so you can post it on Instagram? Why are you taking a selfie? As a man. Like, at what point are you like, have a good day, and you're posting that on your Instagram page? I'm like, sick.
Yeah.
Not I'm talking about
So
as
what do
somebody.
you want, like an accountant?
Yeah, I want somebody who like has they have like 8 posts total and they're from like 2015. It's like with the Hefe filter frame and all.
So you want more of like a manly type?
Not even
old-fashioned-
manly, just like we can't be in a 2-star relationship.
Oh, you're the main star.
That and just like, Oprah. This is my favorite
Whoa,
example.
who's
This is
Oprah?
my favorite example. So she's been married for like a bajillion years to a guy named Stedman.
What?
Exactly. He stays out of the press.
What does he do?
He's not problematic. He just chills.
What does he do?
He lets her nothing. Lets her
Well, he
be
doesn't
the
have to.
star. Lets her do what she wants to do. He just like chills, and he is loyal, and that is like.
So are you going to be the
gorgeous. Same with
breadwinner?
Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton has been married forever too. Her husband is shutting the fuck up and just chilling and hanging out in the background. I love that.
Are you going to be the breadwinner?
No.
Then I'm pretty sure Oprah's the breadwinner.
But
in that, right?
this also gives him time to be behind
Is
the
Stedman
computer.
white or black?
Yeah. But this gives him time to like do his job. My money will be the fun money. So I'll make my like money off my little like ads and partnerships and podcasts, and we'll use that for vacation. His money is like the bills, the
Overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Bachelor sponsored by anything?
We have a lot of sponsors.
Really?
Right now we're doing
Does it depend on the episode, or is it like
depends
you
on
have
the season. So like how like a sponsor. So we've been sponsored by like the Kardashians. So we did like a Kardashians ad.
Oh my god. Do you like that? Do you like keeping up with the Kardashians?
What is Jennifer? This is bad. I shouldn't talk about this, but I
We can clip it.
can't remember what Jennifer Anderson's new hairline is, hair care line. But we're sponsored by that. I forget
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's called.
She's so hot. I'd lick her farts.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd smell them.
Do you think Taylor Swift's hot?
No.
I think she's so annoying. For
I think
some reason.
I think she's so. Lola V. So Lola V is a
Nice.
sponsor for us right now, which is really cool. So I get all these like cool products. So we get sponsored. That's how I make the
Do you
money.
use
is-
Lola V in your hair right now?
No.
Do you have to go see?
Not,
do you have
not
to
in
go
my
see
hair because this isn't like 90% of this is not my hair.
Do you have to go see like a Puerto Rican lady for the?
No,
hair?
so my
Isn't
hair,
that like you have to go see like certain?
no? I mean, you should see somebody who knows how to like braid hair.
That's what I'm saying, but it tend to be like not white bitches.
Yeah, I wouldn't go see a white girl to braid my hair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like. I'd be like, are you sure?
Some like snappy Puerto Rican lady.
So no,
probably,
I
yeah.
see this guy his name's Bryson. And his name's Bryson Carter, and he.
Oh, it's a guy.
I was and I was one of his first clients here out in LA. I like posted on my Instagram and was like, "Hey, I want to get my hair braided. Does anybody know a hair braider in LA? Like, I've never had my hair braided before." And this woman responds, and she was like, "Hey, my boyfriend's son just moved to LA. He's like 22. He braids hair." I was like, "Perfect." So I booked with him, and I went with him for a few times. He was great. And now he's doing Kim Kardashian, Megan Thee Stallion. He's doing all the Kardashian kids.
Wow.
Khloe.
You know what's so fucking in right now is right here. The two braids in the front. Like,
Oh,
how you have two right
the
now.
tendrils?
I think it's so sexy. I just want to give a smoochie
like a
right
little
between
bang.
the two. I love it.
Right?
I love it.
So, yeah, he's like blown up now. He flew on Kim Air.
What did you call me?
Kim. What is,
What's Kim has her own airline?
she has her own private jet.
It's called Kim Air. Oh, it's like Air Force One. Like
Yeah,
President
so
Kim Air.
yeah, he's doing
Oh,
all
I thought she's like that's a new.
he's
not
doing
like
all
Delta.
the Kardashians and Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, really
Really?
big people. Victoria Monet. Yeah, so he's doing all their hair now, and now the price has gone up.
Really?
Yeah, but
you
worth
had
it.
him first.
But now
though.
I have.
That's not fair.
Yeah, but I also like now I trust him more than ever, and I don't know, he just is good, and we know each other because this takes a long time. Like you don't want to just go to a random person. I'm here for 10 hours.
10 hours.
Yeah, babe, getting my hair done. So
What are you doing? Talking?
I usually do it during the week so I can just like work while I'm getting my hair done.
Wait,
Or like
you go in shifts. You go like 2 hours one day, 2 hours the next.
no, I sit straight through. We just do it because then that'd be weird if like one section's braided and the other like. But
Wait, do you get poofy hair like a black girl?
yeah, my hair's really curly, but it's not. I definitely have like
I
mixed
love
girl. I
poofy
definitely
hair.
have mixed girl hair.
Mixed girl. My nieces,
I've seen your
light
nieces;
skin,
they're so
light
cute.
skin, like the hair
Yeah.
they have. That hair. Is
Yeah,
so
my
fucking
that's
pretty.
like this. My hair is similar to this. If I could just like learn how to do it myself.
My type, which I never get,
Me?
is like,
Go ahead.
yeah, actually, I like light skinned chicks
Okay, so
with poofy hair.
that's weird. We didn't get a second date.
I know. Well, yeah,
Oh, so we
maybe it was a tease.
He's like,
maybe it was a
like
tease.
you're my type, but not like you are my type.
Yeah, well, since your teeth are fixed, maybe now.
Hey, that's fine. I hear you.
I kid. What's your favorite sex position?
Honestly, this is so like corny, but I do like love a missionary moment.
Why not? Missionary's great.
I know.
Because eye contact. I don't like reverse cowgirl. I like speed bump. I say it on most podcasts is when like you're planking and you just like lift your ass
Who's
cheeks
planking?
a little. You're not.
I'm not planking during sex. Who's gonna be? I was like, I don't know who's planking, but I can barely hold a plank.
One when you're like laying on your stomach and then you like give a little hip flip. Yeah.
Oh.
Little prop up.
You know what?
It's like squeezing between
You know
cheeks.
what? I heard you talk about this on another with a guy.
Yeah, you demonstrated it.
Yeah, I saw, and I was
Do you want
like,
me to
all right.
demonstrate it to you?
You sure?
All right.
So we're gonna. All right.
So imagine like this is the bed. This is the bed, and then lift it up a little, and then I'm like
He's
this.
like,
and this time, guys, I am hard.
I was flexing my feet. Like,
Oh god.
we're good.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
We're great. Wow.
We're good. You have a nice butt. Nice. Very cool.
It's something that also comes along.
We're gonna take a quick break from Smoochie Town. Our first break ever. Conti and LJ will be back in a second.
No, but I think so. I can tell you a position that I think is overrated.
Reverse cowgirl.
No.
Doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like
Who actually? The only time I let you do that is if I'm finished and I'm like, all right, hurry up. Do you want to? Okay, just go. And I'm gonna brace, and we're just gonna.
Oh, you don't like?
I just don't like it. I feel disconnected. I feel like I'm a prop.
Do you like sucking penis?
Yeah.
Nice. I never ate girls out. Did I eat you out?
I don't remember. Which is tough.
I just remember the nipple
Which is
period.
a tough answer, but I don't.
I think
There was consent. I just don't remember. Like I don't want to say I don't remember. Like there was another. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugged her. No, I'm kidding. What was? No, I think it was pre me starting to eat pussy. It was pre my ex.
Why? What took you so long?
I had a bad experience in high school. For like 10 years, I didn't eat pussy. It just
What happened?
It tasted no bueno.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, this must how all vaginas taste. I was like 14. It was like homecoming dance.
I feel like it's. That's such a that's vivid.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 17.
Where?
In my first boyfriend's home in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Your first boyfriend owned a house?
Well, no, but like in his parents' house, in his room, he had a waterbed, which is like.
Whoa! Have you ever had sex on a waterbed?
It's
waterbeds are so stupid.
It's like so chaotic.
They are literally so stupid.
It's so and to top it all off, his name was Chad. So like, if anybody.
No way.
So that's why I'm a fuck girl today.
You are.
Yeah.
What's so? Are you looking to settle down, or are you looking to just?
No, like definitely. I stopped you. I was like, you're not even finishing the statement. I was like, I'm settling down.
Yeah.
I really would like to settle down for sure.
What do you think is stopping, or like what's wrong with the guys in LA that you haven't found someone yet?
I think there's like.
Because you're a catch, obviously.
Right.
You're independent. You're successful. You're pretty.
Yeah, keep going.
Nice teeth.
Continue. I didn't want to stop you.
But yeah.
But I think there's like an unseriousness about the men that I have encountered out here. Just, I truly can't find anybody that's like ready to actually commit. I don't know if it's my choices. It could be my choices, but I can't find that. And I also think I have being 35, I have such an expectation at this point. Like I have certain things like benchmarking, like you have to have these qualifications at this point.
And what are those qualifications?
I don't know. Like, well, how am I supposed to know? No, I'm just kidding. But just like,
what's your type? What do you look
have
for?
Have a job. Like I like have.
Oh God, just the bare minimum.
Like the bare minimum.
Those aren't like tough asks.
Right, but like, and just I don't know. I don't know. I have like certain qualifications. Like I want a guy with a job and that's successful, but doesn't even have to be like, you don't have to be making a ton of money, but just like have something that you're passionate about, that you work at every day, etc. And then also just the commitment factor. I don't know why I can't find that. I truly cannot. Like I'll hit it off with somebody, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky, but I don't think I'm too picky.
What's your type physically?
Chris Evans.
What?
Captain America.
Oh, Chris Evans. I thought you said credenzas.
Could be.
Chris Evans, Captain America. Yeah, I see you post about him all the time. So you love privileged white guys.
I low key.
Looking.
Yeah.
Like my boy CJ kind of fits that tall white. Did you hook up with CJ?
No.
Do you want to?
No. He has a girlfriend.
No, he doesn't.
Since when?
Since like a few months ago. Oh. And he's funny.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I know.
He would.
We made out like once.
He would hit you up. I think, yeah, he'd hang out.
Okay.
CJ.
You hear?
CJ and I are Eskimo bros already, so might as well add to the list, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I do tend to go towards white guys. Like, I'm not even going to lie about that. But I don't know. I just, like, I'm finding that really hard to, not that. There's a plentiful white men here in LA, but I just can't seem to find, like, the commitment and that kind of thing. And also, this is, not to drop a bomb on anybody, but I don't want kids at all. And that's
why?
That's another, I just don't want.
Because you think you'd be a terrible mother?
I just don't want to be a mother. Can you imagine? I mean, maybe, but I just like don't want to be a mother. Like I have no desire.
Is it because it's just you want to focus on being the star, the best, and climb to the top of like your own career?
It's not even that. It's just like I don't want to have to put I don't want to have to put all of my life, my resources, my time into. For someone that can potentially put me in a nursing home when I get older? Yeah, or like potentially be like a fucked up human, or like, you know, I just don't want to. I just don't want that. I just don't want to be kid. I just don't want to have kids. I don't even know what. You don't have to explain. Yeah, that's just it. That's cool. I just don't want kids, and so I'd rather just have like a husband and us do whatever we want, whenever we want, and because I mean, I love being able to wake up every morning and just if I don't want to do anything today and I want to rot in bed, I can. But like the days I feel like shit, I would have to like still make sure the kids are fed, they're put to bed, they're washed, like they're okay. Yeah. Like what the fuck? Yeah. I actually can't imagine the days I feel like shit. I'm like, oh my God, people are out there who are actually having to make sure other people are okay when they're not. Yeah. I can't. I don't have it in me. Fair. So have you hooked up with any of Bachelor? No. Nation? Not a single person on any other shows. Any other shows? You said Bachelor. Oh, you've hooked up with contestants? No, I haven't hooked up with anybody from Bachelor. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no. Any other, like Bachelor in Paradise, none of the cast members? No. I don't like to mix that because there's already like because I hang out with them casually, like as friends. Like we become friends and we, you know, if they're in town, we go out. Like you saw me with Joey. Yeah. Like handsome guy. Newest Bachelor, let's go. Like, can you give us any tea? I don't really have any tea because I didn't want any. I feel like reading the spoilers and finding out spoilers, it hinders the way I recap things. And then I'm not authentic on my recaps because if I know what's going to happen, I'm going to end up leaning towards the person who wins. Are spoilers public knowledge? Yeah, they're everywhere, but I avoid everything. I don't follow any other Bachelor things. I don't even follow The Bachelor. I don't follow any of that. So when do you watch the show? Because I'm sure you get. I get screeners, so I watch every Sunday night, and we record on Monday morning. So I recorded this morning, and then the episode comes out. The show airs tonight, and today's Monday, right? When the show, yeah. So at 10 o'clock Eastern time, we'll release the podcast episode. Oh, okay. Is he one of your favorites thus far? Yeah. If there was some guy that I would break it for, it'd be Joey. Oh, really? Period. But I feel like, I don't know, but there's no way he's not with somebody, right? Like he has to be. He had to find love. I mean, he had to have. So you don't know? I don't know. And he wouldn't. I can honestly say hanging out with him at Barney's, you can't. I did not ask, and also the producer was there. Like he's gonna be like the fuck. Yeah. So no, I did not ask. I do not want to know. It just affects how I talk about things. And I have a lot of people listen to the podcast. And if I'm doing things inauthentically, it just feels like fucked up.
Do you have any crazy DM stories about like people sliding into yours?
Ooh.
Because you have a pop on Instagram.
You know, what's so funny is that my DMs are like they're not what you'd expect. Like, sure, I have like followers or whatever, but not even a lot. But the DMs I get are not men. No men. They're like between the ages of like 26 to like 40 women, all wanting to talk about reality TV. That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
I thought you meant a bunch of lesbos hitting on me.
No, it's just women who want to talk about reality TV. And my DMs are so PG.
You haven't had any celebrities, sports athletes,
no
reality stars?
No,
Really?
literally. I wish I could say.
I'm the same way, but all gay guys. That's all I get.
I mean, you post shirtless photos. Like, if I was a gay guy, I'd be.
I want a female's opinion on my Instagram. If you go through my Instagram, do I look like an absolute tool bag? Let's scroll real quick.
I'm gonna do a little scroll. So let's open you up. I was actually just looking at your profile, so it should be. Yep, there we go. I don't think you look. Well, no, maybe we unpinned all 3 shirtless pictures at the top.
They're commercials.
No, yeah. So you're typecast. You're like, we need.
I'm like
this
the
guy's
comedic
shirt
gym
off.
guy for sure.
I mean, you have a great body. Why wouldn't you?
Thank you.
No.
See these puppies?
Yeah. Look at those calves.
I gotta shave them.
Wait, those are gorge calves.
Thank you. That's good race. I also get spray tans. I'm gonna get one tomorrow.
That's okay. Get it a little carved out.
Yeah.
Do they carve it out?
I usually shave them too, but now they kind of feels like a porcupine's growing back. It feels like if a girl didn't shave her pussy for a while.
Okay.
Are you bush?
So no.
Do you have a bush?
I'm not. No.
I'm gonna find out later.
I'm not bush. I am
Reagan.
shaved, but I started getting waxed. But man, that is like intense.
I heard waxing is not good or convenient because you have to let it grow out and then you can't have sex probably for like a few weeks.
Yeah, because God forbid anybody see it just lick a hair. Imagine a guy sees a little.
I don't want hair in my mouth.
Screams.
I wouldn't go down on a girl that has a bush.
We.
Yeah, that's true. I don't shave my balls.
Some guys don't
I've never
shave at all.
And
I'm like, this is like, I don't want it in my mouth.
There's hair on a vagina at the part you lick. A penis, there's no hair going on the top of my fucking semen hole.
But on the so that's all the mouth is just the tip.
I have a huge cock. Okay. Actually, I don't.
Honestly, great time to turn it around. That's gorgeous. We'll zoom it in.
Says world's smallest cock.
So, there we go.
No, I no complaints. Well, no, you don't remember it.
And I don't think I went down on you.
Okay.
I'm almost positive. Did I?
Are you a clit girl or a G-spot? And I'm just realizing that this is a thing.
Yeah, there's 2 different.
Like to make a girl come. I always thought it was just about me coming and then you're on your own.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like most guys, especially with the doggy style thing, most guys aren't having sex with women to give women pleasure.
Now,
Men are having sex
to give instead of pleasing. When I get into a relationship, when I start developing feelings for someone, 100%, it's all about her.
When was the last time you had feelings for someone?
I fall in love hard, quickly.
That's insane because we hooked up and he feels nothing. We dug that hole the second we got here. So.
I know, it just it felt like fucking your best friend and I didn't want to complicate things.
Yeah, no, of course.
But listen, there's always time. We can do it again. We can do it again if you want. All I'm saying is that, like you said, it's fun. Best friends, we fuck sometimes.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm friends with most of the girls that I've had sexual escapades with.
Okay.
And because after I'm not weird about it, and also usually if I have sex with you the first night, and then it's oh well, did it. So the chase is gone.
Oh, so that's.
Yeah, so you fucked up.
Well, listen.
By fucking me first night.
Yeah, honestly, it was my fault. I'll take that.
I'm kidding. No, it was a good time though. Oh, all right. So Happy Dad segment.
Love it.
This segment's brought to you by Happy Dad. Grape's the best. Do you like
I love
Happy
the
Dad?
grape. Yeah, it's
Happy
fire.
Dad's so good. So I'm gonna give you some merch after too, as I'm staring at 12 cases. What's your relationship like with your father?
Great. My dad's the best.
You have a Happy Dad?
Yeah, my dad is literally like the kindest person on the planet. Would do anything. Like, I can't
remember
say enough about my dad.
He came out here. You guys go to football games together.
So
Did you go to the Super Bowl?
We went to the Super Bowl.
Bengals Rams?
Yeah.
Fuck the Rams.
Cincinnati Bengals. My dad. This was his like. Being able to take my dad to the Super Bowl to see his team. He grew up Cincinnati. See his team was the first time I think like 30
Jim
something
Brown
years.
days, like
30 something
Jim Brown
years.
was on the, oh yeah.
Oh, completely different team. So being able to take him to that was like the coolest thing ever. I mean, that's a bucket list for anybody to go to the Super Bowl, but to see your team play. My dad flew out here to LA, stayed with me. I mean, it was truly, it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So just let my sister know I've won.
Hey, wait, how many siblings do you have?
I have a younger sister.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
is she in like
She's
media
30.
and stuff?
No, she's a chef.
What does she look like?
Don't worry about it.
Let me see.
I'm sick.
Let me see a photo.
She doesn't really have social media. Me and my sister are like complete opposites.
You should marry your sister then.
Please. Oh, I found somebody for you.
Yeah.
It's your sister.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
You don't have to have kids.
See, it's just, keep it in the family.
I'm dying. Okay, yeah. So, I love my dad. We have that great relationship. Same with my mom. Me and my
Nice.
parents are very close.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What does your dad do?
My dad is retired, but he used to be a jet engine inspector at GE.
Oh.
Big Cincinnati job.
Oh,
being a
really?
GE.
How was
Yeah.
growing up in Cincinnati?
I mean, it was like,
Is it like a popular destination spot?
no. And no. And like
is there
now
a city? Is there a
now,
cool city? Like Oklahoma City's pretty cool. I went there once on a cross country trip, and they have like cool bars. It's just like a cool city. But is Cincinnati like that, or is it
Cincinnati's
like
okay.
Cleveland, but like not as bad?
It's like okay, but now thinking back or like looking back and seeing all the people that I went to high school with and all those people, like I'm like, oh, all those people sucked because they were just like all future Republicans.
Oh, is it very?
Yup, it's real red there. So
Okay.
yeah, so it's all just very interesting. The people, like seeing the people that I went to high school with. I don't really have like a ton of friends from high school like at all, but seeing that now, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a different. I wouldn't blend in.
Yeah. Do you feel that sex? You can have sex with friends and not make it like have it awkward or be weird. Like you can have like a fuck buddy or something and still be friends and potentially like keep it separate.
I don't know. Like if it's consistent, and I think feelings will end up developing regardless. If it's like a one-time thing, I don't necessarily think that, but I
Or like
think
once every like 3 years.
I mean, I feel like, yeah. Once every 3 years, then we just don't talk for 3 years, and then I'll see you again. I'll come back on the pod.
We'll go and fucking see you at Coachella.
nervous.
You're knocking off the signs.
No, but I don't know. I think it can't be an all the time thing.
No,
with
'cause
anyone. With
then
anyone.
you're talking.
Well, this is my podcast now, but do you think guys and girls can be friends?
Oh, like platonically.
Yeah.
I think you can because I have a lot of girlfriends.
Same.
A lot of hot girlfriends. Girls just trust me. I'm like a fun kind of gay best friend, but like because I usually don't try anything with them. However, deep down, do I potentially want to fuck you? Or like, yeah, but like I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, and I value the friendship more so than my horniness.
Right.
So, and I've had sex with a lot of my friends. I've had sex with a lot of my friends. No, there's probably like, I can name off a few of like girls that are in my life and that are friends and hang out, and I don't have sex with anymore, and I had sex with once. And it's just like now we hang out. Yeah, it's literally you. Yeah. I know like so many of yous in my life.
It was just me.
Yeah, so I think you can, but deep down, what do you think I'm doing wrong?
I don't think you're doing anything wrong.
No, because girls like one, I know what I look like. I look like a fuckboy. I have a podcast called Smoochie Town, that whole jazz of it and the image. However, like, I'm a nice guy, and you know that.
Yeah.
I'm great at dates. I like to take care, walking
You're fun
outside
to
the
be
street, fun to be around.
around.
So, like,
Yeah.
why don't girls, because I act too eager and then the chase is gone from
No,
them.
I think
Are they intimidated by me? What is going on?
I think you friend zone yourself. Like, I think you just put yourself, even on our date, I think it was still very friendly. You weren't like, there was no like hand holding. There wasn't like any like super, it was just like very friendly. And I think that's what you do. I think you friend zone yourself a little bit because you are fun to be around and because you don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. I think you back up too much and become overly, oh yeah, we're chill and not
afraid to be
flirty enough. Yeah.
Flirty, vulnerable.
Yeah, but I do the same thing. I'm very much like that too because I don't want, like if we're friends and we're cool, like I'm gonna fully back off unless I know ahead of time that we have something. So, yeah, I think you just...
Even from the rip though, I meet girls at Barney's and stuff. Maybe it's because I'm meeting them at Barney's. But, and, I saw Chris D'Elia last night. He was funny at the Improv.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what was that, Kat?
That was the judge. That was shady.
That was a...
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That was a... You sliding his DMs too? He's coming on the pod. Kat sliding my buddy Jeff Dye's DMs.
Oh, dead ass. I met him once.
Oh, really? Handsome guy.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I meet girls at parties and stuff and get their number Instagram, start following, and then I'll do a hard eyes or like I'll ask them on a proper date to lure hard. Oh, here we go.
Listen.
Why does every girl need a catered fucking opening and response?
No, we don't need that. I think...
Yes, you do. If some guy says, hey, what's up on a dating app to you, are you on any dating apps, by the way?
I am on dating apps.
Which ones?
Hinge and Raya.
Yeah, those are two good ones. But Raya, I feel like
I don't
if you get, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I won't respond.
So what do you like?
Like, what am I doing? Like, what am I right? Why am I filling out an entire profile with things about me? Just ask them. Like, think.
That's true.
Read.
What's the most? Why can't you fucking slide in?
Because if you liked me first and I'm accepting your like, that's you. If I'm liking you first, I'll do the work.
You can't tell the difference when
Yes, you can. Listen. It says their turn, your turn. Literally says that on Hinge.
No, I'm talking about on Raya. I sometimes get like new connection. Like I'll press the check mark. And then it'll be like, you match. So they liked me first.
Sure. Raya is different. Like, who are you matching with? Is somebody from Amsterdam? The fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why.
What am I doing?
So many girls from Toronto. And I'm like, I have to fly all these bitches out. I'm flying a girl out next week.
Cheers.
Yeah.
You can add that to this is my ideal date, being flown out somewhere.
Yeah, main cabin.
Cheers.
Main cabin.
Main cabin
She's
only.
21. She's 21.
Please.
21's fair. What, really? I'm 28. That's 7 years. You dated 22 and you're 33.
Who's dating? I hooked up with.
Yeah, I'm not dating her.
Marco, she was at prom 4 years ago.
Dead ass.
Okay.
She was arguing with her high school boyfriend on
Should I have
the
to clip
phone.
that? It's illegal. I don't care.
Wait, we have to...
It's not like she's fucking 18. I have done that.
She's gonna break his heart.
What?
She's gonna break your heart.
She's not gonna break my heart.
But
I got her. I think.
Through you.
No, I got
you're
her.
already flying her out. She's going to ruin you.
Why? Because you met at a comedy festival. We just hit it off. She
now
came all
she has
the
the
way.
upper hand.
Why does she have the upper hand? She's in
Because
my
you
house.
flew her out.
So now I look like the man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick her up in the new Jeep.
Wait, we have to rewind.
Oh yeah. So
you
hard
meeting
eyes.
girls at Barney's.
Yes. Why is that bad? It's a good place to shit and shit. Shit and chat.
I also
Sit and chat.
shit at Barney's.
Just shit chat.
Because I know you at Barney's and you're not focusing on one person.
No.
You're all, if I met a guy at Barney's and I see you rocking around talking to everybody and you talk to me for a minute, get my number, and then you're flying all around, I'd be like,
Oh really?
oh, so he's not actually interested in me. You're just like the social butterfly at Barney's. You know what I mean? Like
but
the
you want what you
optics.
can't have, so they see that they're like, oh, they're gonna get jealous.
No, but the optics, I don't want to get jealous on the first night we speak. You get my number. Like, don't start it off like that. Like,
I can't go to Barney's and people come up to me.
I know. So you need to not find girls at Barney's. Go to other bars that you do not frequent.
Or
Like, I will not make out with anybody at Winston House or Waterfront, or like, I try not to go out with people from there because I don't want anybody, like, I go to those bars all the time. So if I am at Winston House making out with somebody every Friday night, a new guy, they're gonna be like, oh, this girl. Like, I can't.
damn, because I've had sex with a lot of girls from Barney's.
So you just are too social. You're too
A
social.
lot. They're all my friends now and stuff, but it's literally like probably any Wednesday night, which is the most packed night there are probably at least 6 to 7 girls I've had sex with.
So like, so I'm speechless. No, I just think you meeting somebody at Barney's, unless you are ready to give them like your evening and like focus on them, hang out with them, but like give them your time. You're too all over the place at Barney's, because then I feel like, oh, this is just like a networking thing. This isn't an actual, he wants to go out with me. He's just like meeting me.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
You need to make it more personal. So just do it somewhere else.
Where's the craziest place you had sex? By the way, my transitions are fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, woo! I was like, so I hooked up with a guy in a hot tub on his like, he's like a balcony, one of those like fake, like those blow up hot tubs. It was like, yeah,
blow up
insane.
hot.
Yeah, it's
so
like
you
you
had a
get
kiddie pool with hot water.
Yeah, that's it. But him and I were in there with my friend and his friend, and I guess we just all decided to pretend like the other two weren't in there.
Wait, what? Wait, there were 4 people in this kiddie pool?
No. So.
What do you mean you pretended like you guys went
we were
after
just like
it,
him
or
and I
like
were-
secretly did it?
I mean,
How big is this place? Not the
this
house, the
place,
pool,
this
the
home.
The pool hot tub.
It was a very good size, but like,
Could they see you?
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're like the distance of
So
us.
you had an orgy.
No,
or-
but
or
we
an
did
audience.
not, but I didn't see them. They were doing their own thing. We were doing our own thing, but we were within like 2 feet of each other,
Oh, so you both, there were 2 couples
doing their own things.
having sex in a hot tub, but you guys didn't participate with each other.
No,
All right.
I honestly didn't even know what
What
they
is
were
that
doing.
called? It's a good time.
A good time. Yeah.
Were you getting like nailed?
Yeah.
Oh, were you like making noises and shit? Like
No,
moaning?
but that's what was like hot about it, because I was like, no, we have to be quiet.
But they knew you were fucking.
I
and you
mean,
knew
yeah,
they were
I was
fucking.
also hammered, but I was like, oh yeah, we have to be quiet. We can't.
You were definitely not quiet. If you
No,
were hammered,
no, for
okay?
sure. Like it was like 3 a.m. I had to fly out. It was in London. I had to fly out in like 4 hours, so I had to like get back to my place.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
But it
well,
worked out.
I
I
don't know if
ended
you
up-
saw. I have a hot tub here, and it's not blow up.
You guys want to join or no?
That's hilarious. We're all just fucking after.
Yeah.
Nice. I took way too much of your time, but before we go,
Let's do it.
Anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah. You can listen to my podcast, The Bachelor, on any streaming platform, Apple, Spotify. It's my co-host is Jared Freed. He's amazing. He has a Netflix special, 37 and Single.
No way.
Yeah.
He's a comedian.
Big comedian. He was
Let's
on Jimmy
go.
Fallon twice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
with
God.
Taylor Swift, and then who was the other one he was on with?
What do you want to come on?
Paris Hilton, I think.
What do you want? Want to come to Smoochie Town?
Maybe. He lives in New York.
Wait. So you Zoom?
Did you just vape on camera? I'm sick.
What up?
Did you just blow your vape in my face?
I just talked about. I just talked about having sex with every girl at Barney's. I think
And
I
I'm
can
like-
hit my Nick stick.
And I'm like, that's where I draw the
That's the
line.
least of my worries on this podcast.
I draw the line at the
Jesus,
vape.
3 subs, draw the line. No vaping. You were the vape police. Did you just fucking vape on
Just
camera?
fucking vape in my face.
It's not heroin.
But
It was in your face,
Now
I'm
I'm like
sorry.
choking on blue raspberries. Like I'm trying to make a plug for my podcast.
Yeah, get along with it, bitch. Here's some smoke. Talk about your dumbass podcast.
You want to plug anything?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. That's funny. Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
Keep
The
going.
Bachelor. Listen to The Bachelor. You can follow me at K York City on all platforms. You can Venmo me at K York City.
Have you ever gotten a Venmo?
Oh yeah, babe.
Where do you advertise the Venmo?
I'll just like put stupid shit up on my Instagram and it'll be like a tweet that's like, girls don't want flowers. They want Venmo, or they want you to Venmo them, and I'll just like share it and like add my Venmo link at the bottom as a joke, and then I'll get
No way.
yeah.
How much?
And you make
What's
it,
the
like,
most money
silly.
you've ever gotten?
I think it was like, I want to say like $50 from like, but that's like a lot just from like a silly little LOL.
Are you on OnlyFans?
I'm not.
Would you?
No.
Like implied nudity?
I don't think so, but I do think speaking of that, like guys who ask for photos, like if I'm talking to a guy who's like, send a pic of you, like, now, what are you doing? Like, I want to see you for free in 2024. No. Women are buying homes for showing less, and you think you're going to get just me of sending a picture of you for free. Insane.
Do you send nudes?
No. I don't send any nudes.
Have you ever sent a nude for money?
No. But if I
I
were to
sent a
send a
pic-
nude, there would be money involved.
I sent a
but
picture
I'm
of
not,
my penis one time.
Did you?
To a gay guy.
And you trust it.
No,
I've
you
sent-
couldn't tell it was me, and he sent me like $150. I was like,
Listen. Oh, you're like, oh, whatever. So
from like an unencrypted site email thing, so it was like you can't tell it's me. You can because it's so small, but
I would know.
oh
No, I'm
no,
just
you
kidding.
can't remember it.
I can't.
Before I let you go though, I want to FaceTime Pecorella
Oh my God. That's what I was going to
because
tell
I
you.
totally forgot that we're friends, and because I wanted you on the podcast, and then he reminded me the other day. I was like, yes, I want to
That's
get
who I
Kay.
was going to say that I've also.
You had sex with
He
Pec?
has a girlfriend, so I don't want her to know.
Okay.
I don't want her
Of
to
course
know.
you did. Of course you did. Who's better?
I think they were, I don't know.
We're probably similar. We're both Italian and funny.
I think with Alex, it was weirder. Because we like planned it out. Strange.
What do you mean you planned it out?
I'll tell you.
Okay. He's not gonna.
I don't want to be with this girlfriend or anything. Because I love her, and this was like they were not together. This was years ago. Oh, so he's lame.
He's lame. He's not gonna answer.
Wow.
He never answers. But if I
Should I
send,
try?
yeah, he'll know. He'll know
Oh, no.
if like we both do it.
That'd be
I love. Oh, nope. That's my.
You're like, no, that's not it.
Jim comes in tomorrow. Exec of the pod. We're going to see Elenium Friday night
Oh shit, where?
at SoFi. He's got sweet and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll
gonna,
be
I'm gonna
sick.
probably roll.
Is he dead ass?
He's a little bitch.
What's he doing? Working? Doubt it.
Just working on his nose. Wow, Alex, he listens to the pod too, so he's
Very
gonna.
good.
He fucked up.
You fucked up.
Fucked up. Well, thank you very much for coming
This
on
was so
Smoochie Town.
fun.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. I want to thank K York City for coming on Smoochie Town. We're gonna go have sex. Until next time, Smoochie.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we in steak, remember